Hey guys, oh, let me fix that. Okay. Hey, Game Boy here, and today we are going to be talking a little bit about something I feel like needs to be said. That's not going to be today, damn it. It's going to be about this weekend. So, I don't usually make videos like that, but I'm going to make one this weekend. So just to make that clear, this weekend. uh, yeah. So this first story comes from the Banjo-Kazooie series. I never talk about it, but yeah. The Xbox employee Phil Spencer. Any big Smash Brothers fans know that Phil Spencer wants Banjo and Kazooie to be in Smash Brothers. So I think back in April of 2015, I'll leave a link to his Twitter, but he said this. I think it would be cool if Banjo was the next SSB DLC. We've worked with Nintendo on rare IP before, no issues. So fast forward to earlier today, and he was asked the exact same question from someone named Xbox P3. I'll leave a link to that as well. He said he asked Mr. Spencer the exact same question, and he got the exact same answer. Xbox P3 said, "Are you still willing to let Banjo-Kazooie appear in Smash Brothers?" Smiley face. Phil Spencer said yes, and now a website known as CNET, or CNET, has now reached out to Microsoft, but they didn't really respond to them yet. Next story comes from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. There have been rumors saying that the new remaster of this might not have multiplayer. That's a rumor, and ever since that rumor came out, Eurogamer actually reached out to Activision, and Activision decided to decline the comment. They're not going to say anything about that. So maybe we are, maybe we're not. I don't know. Next story comes from Counter-Strike Global Offensive. If you don't know what this came out for the PC, the PS3, and the Xbox 360. Back in 2012, developed and published by Valve. Valve are the guys who make Half-Life, Portal, Team Fortress, Left 4 Dead. I think that's all the games I know, sadly. So, Valve has now added adjustments to the Nijev light machine gun, whatever that is. I never played Counter-Strike, but the one major adjustment in this adjustment is the price. The price is now $1,700. So look out for it. This will be released in the next few days. I don't really know. I don't have an exact date, but well, please let me know what day that is. Next story comes from the Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. So there's a new level that's called Diggin. This comes from this actually level is actually originally from Crash Bandicoot Cortex Strikes Back. I'll leave a link to the trailer showing off the new level. Next story comes from Cuphead. So Snapchat has now introduced something to its lens feature. So when a person enters the frame, Cuphead and Mugman appear and they start shooting. And I think that's a way to promote Cuphead's success. That's the most successful. At least I think it is. I think Shovel Knight is in second. Next story comes from Dirt Rally. If you don't know what this is, this came out for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One way back in 2015. Developed and published by a company known as Codemasters. This is coming to the Mac OS. It's going to be in the Feral Store and the Steam for just $59.99. And it's going to be at the Mac App Store for just $49.99. Or $44.99, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Next story comes from Dragon Ball Fighter Z. So Bandai Namco has now announced two new DLC characters, Broly and Bardock. They are coming to the game March 28th. Why did I say March? I don't know. Next story comes from Dragon Ball Legends. This is the new mobile Dragon Ball game. There's a new trailer and new gameplay, and I'll leave links down to both of them, so look out for it. Actually, go check it out. Next story comes from FIFA 18. So there will be a knockout tournament going on this weekend. It's going to be held at Harry's Game Shack, and the winner gets 2,200 FIFA points. So look out for that. If you think you're up for the challenge, then go and apply. Or apply. Not volunteer. Next story comes from Gran Turismo Sport. Of course, I think this is the new Gran Turismo game, I'm pretty sure. So in the UK, the Advertising Standards Authority, or ASA, so there was a Gran Turismo Sport that was actually misleading for some people, and of course it showed cars on the tracks, but they didn't make it clear that you had to have an internet connection. Now the platform holder countered that 75% of PS4 owners in Britain connected their PS4s to the internet during the month of the commercial's screening. And basically they told Polyphony Digital, that's the developers of it, they told them that if they don't make it clear that you have to have an internet connection, they're going to take it down in the UK. So I'm pretty sure Polyphony Digital has listened to them. Next story comes from Hitman. The new Sapienza map is now free to all players, so look out for that. Also, the spring pack for this game will be available until April 3rd, so get that while you can. Next, my back. Next story comes from League of Legends. So a popular Twitch streamer known as Nightblue3, I'll leave a link to his Twitch account. He actually announced that he will stop playing League of Legends. Now, he's not quitting Twitch for good. He's just going to stop playing the game. He said on Twitter, well, I'll leave a link to that as well. He said he didn't get the same satisfaction from the game. So hopefully he will be doing okay this time around. Next story comes from Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. So there's a DLC that has a cloak and a dagger. That is out now. Look out for it. Next story comes from MLB The Show 18. MLB stands for Major League Baseball, if you didn't know. There's a new trailer for this, which I'll leave a link to down below, as usual. And it's coming out the 27th of this month, exclusively for the PS4, so look out for that. Next story comes from Monster Hunter World. So this first major update is coming tomorrow. There's also a returning monster known as Devil Ho, or Devil Joe. Not sure how to say that. I probably said that wrong. So yeah, look out for that major update when it comes out tomorrow. Next story comes from Need for Speed Payback. There's an update that came out for that today, so go get it. Next story comes from Nidhogg 2. If you don't know what Nidhogg 2 is, this came out last year for the PC and PS4, developed and published by a company known as Messhoff. So it is confirmed that it's coming for Switch, but no release date or price has been confirmed yet. That's all the information I have, that it's confirmed that it's coming for the Switch. Next story comes from the Pokemon series. So Nintendo has now filed a Pokemon-related trademark, but it's not the one that we all expected. At least that's what I thought. I thought this was going to be a new Pokemon game for the Switch, but apparently this isn't. That isn't the case here. They filed a trademark for the L-shaped logo. That was the one on Ash's hat in the original anime. So basically, the trademark is for clothing purposes. It's not anything game related. So it's for clothing purposes, not gaming. So next story comes from Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, my back is hurting. It comes from Rainbow Six Siege. So before all this happened, before I get to it, A Reddit user by the name of Artex3 actually shared some information about what kind of gadgets these leaked characters use, and now another Reddit user by the name of Mr. Donald Duck, and yeah, that's a really great name. I love that name, honestly. He shared images and names of 2 Italian operators that were actually discovered in the PC versions of the files. And this actually gave away their names and their... Oh, never mind. It did give away their names, Alibi and Maestro. So, yeah. Of course, stuff like that, Ubisoft always ends up unveiling it. So, this is probably confirmed, most likely. Next story comes from Spyro Treasure Trilogy. And yeah, that's the... it's not a confirmed name, but apparently the name of it was leaked by someone. So I'm going to be using this from now on until I can get the actual confirmed name. So on the official Ask Target Twitter account, I'll leave a link down to it, they said this on Target. We're all fired up for the Spyro Treasure Trilogy game as well. We don't currently have any information about when this game will be available for pre-order. However, we'd encourage you to continue checking back for availability. Thanks for reaching out. Also, today at the Game Developers Conference, or GDC, Vicarious Visions will actually be talking about, hopefully they can actually confirm this right here, because I think it's long past the rumor stage. I think it's practically confirmed, so hopefully they can confirm that. Next story comes from the StarCraft series. Today is their 20th anniversary, so congratulations to Blizzard Entertainment. And in commemoration of this, they're having a tavern brawl. And if you win, you get 3 free Hearthstone packs. 3 Kobolds and Catacomb packs, so look out for that. Also, the new expansion coming in April, called the Witchwood, that's coming out sometime next month. Next story comes from The Crew 2. There's a confirmed release date now for this. It comes out June 29th of this year, so look out for it. Next story comes from The Elder Scrolls Online. There's a new expansion called Somerset that releases June 5th of this year. Look out for it. The rest of these are just going to be release dates, so just bear with me here. Thimbleweed Park is getting a physical release that will be out March 30th of this year and this month. Why did I say March? And this final story comes from, actually not a story, release date, I guess you could say. Yakuza Kiwami 2 is now getting a Western release date that is coming out August 28th of this month. Look out for it. Guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I mean, I've been freaking doing more reading my freaking Game Informers, because apparently, like I said, no one is requesting anything. So I've been looking through those to get more game requests, because no one is requesting anything. Although, shout out to Della Leave It, who's been requesting so many things that I don't even know. I don't even know if I should do it, honestly, because I don't know. I just don't really feel like doing it, but I'm willing to do stuff for you guys. So, yeah. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Shit.